down with an assist, you may be able to guard break them with a heavy from a distance. And it's all thanks to that dash. The heavy will still cost meter, even if there is no dash. It kind of works like the old school heavy if the opponent is nearby. So yeah, they nerfed heavy by making it spend meter, but buffed it by making it a free dash.
Heavy's meter now? Oh,
and the last change we're going to talk about is the character switching, which seems to be free now if you're just sitting in neutral. That is doing absolutely nothing in game. Maybe you can move around, but that's it. If you are switching during a combo, it still costs about a meter. If you switch immediately after taking damage, I guess the game counts that as a defensive assist, so that still costs meter. If you switch on wake
so you can't just spam heavy attacks in this game. It costs meter.
Neutral that has become free, and I kind of love that. It gives you a lot more freedom to counterplay the opponent. If one character isn't working out, switch for free, try another one, and you didn't have to spend bar for that. And of course, combo breaks are still the same. It still costs both assist bars to escape a combo. And those are the main
not buying this game.
Honestly, they also have
glad they changed tilt parry.
They all come with new and unique movesets. Even though
I'm interested to see how the heavy attack change works out.
The looks of it, and Mitsuri seems to be a better Makomo at first glance. The most unique character is by far Gyoko right now, which makes sense. The giant mermaid character would be the one that got the least recycling. But I do think it's a bit too soon to go in depth with these characters right now. We'll take a closer look at their moveset once we got some proper gameplay. Again, shout out to Fun Only Naruto. You can check out the full uncut gameplay and his Q&A on his channel. The link is down below. But I'd love to know what you guys think of Demon Slayer 2 right now. Whether this feels like a new game or DLC. Do you like the changes you've seen today? Is this a game you're still excited for? Let me know in the comments below. And for the full roster prediction, check out this video right here. So far, it's 100% correct. Let's see how long it stays that way.
Get a roster prediction video. Look at that.
The Demon Slayer 2 roster may look obvious at first, but have you stopped to think about Gyoko? Yes, the lizard fish. Do we play
I completely forgot that was a character, bro.
What about the Upper Moon 4? Do we get the emotions or just Zohakte? Does Ramen Guy finally make it? All equally hard questions. And since Demon Slayer 2 is moving ultra fast, I mean, the game
fuck off me, bro.
And it's already going to be playable at Jump Fest in just a few weeks. We are also going to be moving fast because we're predicting the roster right away. And this is harder than it may look at first, but we already have a very solid starting spot as they have already confirmed 30 playable characters. They have confirmed that we'll have everyone back from the first game. That's every base character plus the demons that came out in the free update and the Entertainment District DLC characters. Immediately, that is 25 characters.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring literally like everyone from the manga. Only characters I can see not coming back.
Academy versions.
Probably like a doctor lady and a few other characters. Everyone that's like
all they get is a new ultimate.
Upper Moon, all of those are gonna get added for sure. Some of them probably won't be on launch, but some of them will probably be DLC.
25 characters to start, and in addition to that, they've also confirmed that all 9 Hashira will be playable. Now, 4 of them were already in the game, so we only gotta add the remaining 5. Gyome, Obanai, Sanemi, Muichiro, and Mitsuri.
I'm about to say, you gotta go for both? Like, goddamn. 2 effects is crazy.
The prediction starts right here. And our first pick is actually going to be very easy. Genya. He was a prevailing character in Swordsmith Village, and since this game is covering everything from Entertainment District all the way to Hashira Training, there is no skipping Genya. I am adding him to the roster right away. Now, technically, there is a possibility of
Muzan? Yeah, Muzan will be 100% there. He'll probably be on a release roster.
Personally, I think
there's probably going to be 2 different Muzans, I'd like to assume.
The appeal of Genya comes from both his unique weapon, the shotgun, and the fact that he can get demon powers by consuming them. Splitting Genya's gimmick in 2 could be a big mistake, but we'll see. The safe bet is that Genya will be a singular character. And just like Genya can get the benefits from being both a slayer as well as a demon, you too.
What does he do again? Doesn't he eat like demon parts or something? I forgot how his stuff works.
You're choosing with today's sponsor, Surfshark, the perfect VPN. It's the only one that has reached the coverage of 100 countries, meaning you can browse the web as if you were on any of them. Whenever a show is blocked in my country, I just knock those borders down using Surfshark, and I fully unlock Netflix,
something like that. I forgot how it works. You like ate a part.
And if you this video. Now, between Demon Slayer 1 and 2, you may have noticed that CyberConnect 2 also worked on another Demon Slayer game, Sweep the Board. I know, a lot of people didn't love it, but you gotta look at that game because they used it to make Demon Slayer 2. And that game has added both Genya and Kanao as DLC after release, so you gotta at least ask the question, will Kanao be playable? There is a good argument in favor of it, which is her model is done. In fact, it's been done since the very first game. The problem is, everything she would do in game would be a spoiler. She hasn't really fought in the anime yet. So
I
I
took my
think she's
pencil.
going to be an easy pick for
Oh
DLC.
shit, my game tabbed out.
Ah,
the video
fucked
fucked me over.
I don't think she makes it. Let's talk demons and let's start making some hard choices. Gyoko has two very different forms in the show. In one of them, he hops from vase to vase, and the other one, he becomes a giant lizard fish. This is a tough character to develop, no matter which.
The fuck is a Khonshu?
Now, for as much as I
Yo, who
would
watches
love it,
Moon
I
Knight?
don't
What
think
is a
they're gonna do
Khonshu, bro?
Transformation gimmick for this game. I'm very
Those some damn
curious to
demons
see how
haunting
they
him or
update the
something?
fighting system and how much they update the existing characters, but I don't think they will straight up do transformations. I hope I'm wrong, but for this prediction, that means that they either put both forms as their own playable character, or they gotta choose one.
Moon
And I
God?
think for
Oh.
Gyoko, they are not gonna include both. They're just including the fish. Moving around as a vase person,
calls everything a
that's
Khonshu, so I'm like, what
challenging
the
to
fuck is
do
a Khonshu,
in an arena
bro?
fighter. I'd love to see
Why
it.
you keep calling me a
That
Khonshu,
seems
bro?
hard. I can totally see them doing a boss fight against that form though. And because I don't think they will do transformations, that means the same principle applies to the Upper Moon 4. I don't think they will be a single character that goes from the emotions into Zohakten. I think they are either two separate characters or they're only choosing one of them. And if they are choosing, they're gonna go with Zohakten for sure. Even though his moveset is literally a boss fight moveset, I think players will want to play as the Upper Moon's most powerful form, so CC2 will make that work somehow. I mean, Zohakten is gonna go in our prediction.
flew
The
at me.
question then becomes, will the emotions also be playable in some way? I don't think each individual emotion is going to take a different.
He's not taking
Also, not
damage.
gonna get 5
Me?
characters dedicated to the Upper Moon
Legendary is
But
cheating. He's not
all of
taking
those
damage.
emotions put together
What?
into a single character. You can imagine a certain combo brings out one of them.
She don't realize my flips
I
iframe?
think that is a possibility, and CC2 could probably pull
you
that
dead
off.
ass?
In fact, I've talked about it at length in a moveset prediction
Yo!
that I made like a year
Yo,
ago.
there's
Granted,
no
I did
shot.
have a transformation gimmick in that one. If you end up watching it, please ignore that, unless it ends up in the game. In that case, I am a visionary. So yeah, I think CC2 could pull off multiple characters in one. But then I also remember the Swamp Demon. That was a 3-in-1 character that we didn't get in the first Demon Slayer game, even though they made the model.
Reported,
They made a
scrub.
boss fight out of it as well. They just chose to not make that character playable. So whether the Upper Moon 4 emotions are being a playable character or not, at this point, I think it's honestly a
I'm
coin
fucking
flip.
cheating, I
And
guess.
The point says, yeah. Oh, there you go. You can't argue
Did you
against
say your
the
watch
coin.
is getting
It's
added to
in there.
AVA?
And still in the Swordsmith Village arc, there's one more character that
was from a
people
sneak,
have been
like,
talking
months
about.
ago.
Yoriichi Type
knows when
0.
that's gonna come?
Yes, the puppet.
AVA
Now, the
update already
puppet will
updated this
definitely
month,
be
bro.
an event during story mode.